Good afternoon, Tim. This is Tim over at BMW of Gainesville. I made you another video, so I should have better audio quality. But anyway, so I'm gonna do a short walk around in the vehicle just so you can kind of go over what I said before. This one is pretty well loaded with about everything you can get. Front and rear cameras, side cameras, parking sensors all the way around. It does have the M Sport brakes where you can kind of see that they're blue right there. It also has these are the sensors right there. LED headlights. Also, there's your front camera right there. It does have the 21-inch wheels, which makes a big difference. This is a pretty hard to find color combination that we thought was really cool. So we actually built this with a lot of passion involved in it. But the comfort access, a few benefits that I can show you. The car is running. You can hear the exhaust is kind of quiet. When you put it into sport mode, it'll get a lot more aggressive sounding. They sound unbelievable, but it does have the comfort access. So when I kick my foot down there, it'll actually open the trunk. As I was telling you before, it does have the all-weather mats. That's what all these are. Actually has a cargo tray in the rear. We keep them back here so they don't get dirty. The actual original floor mats are right there. Never been out of the bag. The seats do fold down. This is a security cover right here and right here for your cargo, so people can't see the back of it. See what's in there. Comfort access, again, allows you to unlock and lock the doors just by simply putting your hand in the door handle. You can fold the seats down right here and recline them for the rear. And that's what that button is. Your air AC controls are right back here as well, which is cool, so they can adjust their own temperature in the rear. Full panoramic sunroof. Passenger seat. These are the ventilated seats. So you see the perforations in there, right there. Does have the sport bolsters. Fully power, front and rear, lumbar, everything. Again, car's basically brand new. Harman Kardon right there. We did elect with the aluminum trim. So I'll go around to the driver's side here so you can see a few more special features. Now when I hop up here, you'll see it does have the memory seats right there. Same thing, power controls right there. Has the full LCD display. So whenever I change my buttons here, so this is your Sport, Comfort, and Eco Pro. Whenever I change the drive modes, it'll actually change the display here. So I'll show you that. It's pretty neat. So push Comfort, Sport, Eco Pro. So Sport's going to change your transmission mode or transmission shift points. Just make it more an aggressive throttle response, those kind of things. You do have the cruise control, paddle shifters right here and right there. It does have heated and ventilated seats, which are what these are right there. Has the wireless charging feature. That's what that is right there. And this is really neat. So whenever I hit this button right here, it helps you with parking assistant. This one does have the parking itself, parking assistant as well, so you can park. It'll park itself, parallel or perpendicular parkings. So what's neat about this is you have the option to change the views. So when you're pulling in, you can make sure you're not too close to a shopping cart or somebody else's drive, or car, I should say. You have the rear, and then you have auto, which will adjust based on however you're driving, or you can do the front feature right there. So this will help you backing in as well. Really, really neat feature. This is also one of my favorites because it does have the gesture control. So when I do this, it'll actually turn the radio up and down, and I'm not touching anything. What else is neat is I can actually use this to turn the view of where the car is. I mean, that's just insane. So that'll give you just a better idea. Like if I want to change it, maybe I should just get a little bit more to the right there. You see what I'm saying? Very, very interesting. And then when we go back down here, if I actually put it in drive, let's go back to the home screen. If you hit that button right there, you can actually configure all your safety settings right here. So if I want to configure individual, I can turn my pedestrian warning on or off, frontal collision warning, which actually lets you know if you're about to hit a car in front of you, lane departure warning, and blind spot detection. You can adjust the sensitivity of all those things right through there. Pretty quick to get to. Your map is very, very intuitive, and it also takes into consideration real-time traffic. If you zoom out far enough, you can actually turn it to where it gives you a satellite view. So I like to do the perspective because it kind of shows you a little bit ahead of you and things like that. But when you go to map content, and let's go ahead and add back in satellite, and you can even add in weather, which is pretty crazy if you think about it. So that's your satellite view, just like you would see on Google Maps. So when you zoom in, that goes away to give you more a realistic view of what's around you. This is really neat too. So if you look closely, it's a lot better to see in real life, and it doesn't blink. That's just because of the multiple frames that the camera's capturing, but that's actually your heads-up display. Anyway, tons and tons of other features I could go on about, but I'd love to hear, I'll do some research on your trade, love to hear back from you and see what you think, and if this will be the right one. So thank you very much. Bye.